On the main menu page, click Add a new WRAP plan. Generally, an employer will use WRAP-Tite to have one WRAP plan encompassing all of its health and welfare benefits. However, an employer can create multiple WRAP plans. For example, where there are two separate plans maintained for union and non-union employees, you can create both for this employer. Enter the name of the WRAP plan here. If you have been filing Form 5500s as a WRAP, you may wish to use the name of the plan associated with that filing. Next, you will indicate whether the plan is a new plan or an amendment and restatement of an existing plan and insert the 3-digit plan number. Note that there is a Help button in case you have questions. You will also need an effective date for the plan that you can select on the calendar drop-down, and then select whether the plan year is a short plan year. Next, specify who is the plan administrator and registered agent for service of legal process. Commonly, this is the employer, but you can select Other to specify a job title or committee that serves these purposes. As you'll see here, we have a section on eligibility. This important feature allows you to establish what the general eligibility pattern is for the benefits included so that you do not have to input this information for each individual benefit, saving you time and possible errors through multiple entries. You can also specify the pattern for who is eligible to participate, which employees are excluded, any waiting period requirements and rehire provisions, and when participation terminates. The other boxes under each of these questions allow for the flexibility to include unique requirements for each of these questions. This approach makes it a lot easier to get through the process quickly. The next feature is important and is often overlooked. If the WRAP plan is subject to one or more collectively bargained agreements, those agreements normally impose restrictions on the employer's ability to amend the provisions of the benefits at will. To assure compliance with such restrictions, WRAP-Tite addresses this issue and asks for a list of the unions to be included here. Next, we have the foreign language offer of assistance that may be required by the Department of Labor. In the case that a significant number of the employees are not literate in English, the plan would be required to have special language in the SPD. If you click Yes, you will select the language on the drop-down menu to select the appropriate language. Finally, there is an optional feature to WRAP-Tite in which you can include customized text. We call this the intro and closing language. You can add a message to the beginning of your SPD and any special plan provisions that you would like to include, such as a company-specific leave of absence policy. Please note that you should take extra caution in customizing language and consider discussing any text you wish to include with your legal counsel.